RudeNation. Thank you for joining us again for another episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus, episode 137?
136.
136.
By the power of the nature and the rain and the wind, we bring you episode 136. To me, my X-Men.
I was going to wait for the To Me, My X-Men for the actual subject at hand. But yes, Tom, this is all about the X-Men, the animated series. 30, not web-swinging,
Merry Mutant years.
Merry Mutant years. All right, I'll give you that. That's fine.
Yeah,
you can sleep at night.
You cunt.
Right. Yes, the X-Men, the animated series we're talking about. I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom.
And what would your mutant power be, Tom? Just real quick.
Alright, so...
Oh, God.
No, hold on. Well,
long-winded.
Well, no, are you... because, let's face facts. It's, it's either, Wolverine's powers or...
Just
honestly...
blanket Wolverine's powers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna go with, I'll go with, multiple mans.
Really?
Just, as an obscure one.
I don't think the world's ready for more of Tom.
Oh, I think the world needs more Tom.
What the world
needs now are
is
more sweet Toms.
Mine would probably... I'm always a sucker for ice powers. I don't know why. I just like ice powers. I think they're very versatile. It doesn't really go with my career choice, but I mean, what are you gonna do? That just is what it is. Like X-Men, Iceman, and Sub-Zero, and cryokinesis, baby. I dig it. Make fucking little ice balls and shit,
It would help with your hobby.
It would help with my hobby, which, what we're doing right now, Tommy.
Yes, who's going into
live.
our mouth?
Oh, we're getting Wolverine in our mouth. Brother. Bub, I should say, actually. So this is a drink I found online.
Okay.
This is chilled blue curacao.
Curacao!
And layered on top
Okay.
is chilled creme de banana. And it went a little backwards. The creme de banana sank. So it's getting like a weird opposite.
Alright, so for the next
blue
one...
and... It's getting weird blue and yellow as opposed to yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue make green.
Very good. Very good. Tom knows his primary colors.
I know my colors.
So proud of you, buddy.
Shut up, bub.
So proud of you, buddy. You should bring Bub back. Bub's pretty good. That's a good, like, yeah, thanks, Bub.
Yeah.
Like Bubba or Bub. It's a little more tough.
Yeah, you hit me with the fucking buddy or the pal.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to drive...
Would you prefer Kiddo? Which one is worse?
I want to drive to wherever you are and just punch you in your suckhole.
Which one is worse? Buddy, Kiddo, or pal?
Man, why do you want to die?
All right. So this is what this is. This is blue curacao and
Curacao!
creme de banana. Again, I don't know why it didn't float the other way, but hey, science. Listen. Science is just a theory, really, when you think about it. It is cold hard fact, but this is proven time and time again that things might not happen. And I know what you're thinking. Maybe I do the other one first and then the other one. That's not how that works, Tom. It's all about the viscosity of the
It's actually
liqueur.
leveled.
Yeah, I know that. But the problem is, if I start with yellow and then do blue, guess what's going to be on top? The blue. It's not a matter of which one I do next. I ideally want to do the one that's going to be on top. Yeah, however,
but if
science has fooled me.
But if
the scientific method.
But if the yellow one's heavier,
correct, right,
and the blue one's lighter,
yes.
Why not just put the yellow on the bottom and then put the blue on top?
Isn't that what just happened, though?
No, but didn't you put the
all right? But what's
yellow?
Regardless of how I did it, what's the end result?
I mean, yours looks a lot better than mine.
Really, you think? I think it looks pretty on par. You want a little more blue? Is that what you want?
No.
All right, so blue curacao, orange liqueur, creme de banana, banana liqueur. Really not Wolverine related. I think it's just really the colors. The colors, Duke. I'm not used to having that much in my mouth. That's pretty good. Nice and fruity. What are your thoughts, Tom? Uh-oh. I don't know if you're liking it. Too sweet, maybe?
A little too
A
sweet.
little too sweet, yeah.
Wolverine's more of a beer guy.
That's the thing. There's also, like, beer cocktails, too, with Wolverine involved. I mean, I'll just get some fucking whiskey down if you want. Do I have any Canadian whiskey?
Probably not.
Probably not. That's a shame. But that's what we
should have
have.
picked up some Molson.
Oh, yeah. That is Canadian whiskey. Do you want another?
Not right now.
All right. So I'm going to put these glasses right here, geared up for next time. But yes, that was Wolverine. It was whatever it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Well, I'll still post it though because it's a nice, colorful drink.
It is.
You know. I gotta find out what I did wrong. I don't know what fucking.
You put the banana in last.
That's not.
You put the banana.
Doesn't matter how I did it.
I think it'll come out better if you put the banana in first.
How is better?
Huh?
Explain better.
The colors will look nicer.
The colors will look nicer.
Yeah.
See, look at that. Wolverine shooter. Blue curacao and creme de banane.
Alright.
They're not chilled, though. Oh, iced. No, it says iced.
You know
maybe
what?
That's supposed to be iced and the creme de banane is not supposed to be iced.
You fool.
Alright, listen.
You know what? Let's try... let's do another.
Alright, here we go. So we're going to do banana first.
Do banana first?
Alright, do banana first. This, honestly, this is also not going to get perfect because the glass is not clean right now. So it's a little bit of a... mixed bag going
This
on,
dude
you
is
know?
always finding excuses.
It's not an excuse.
For
I'm
his
just trying to
shoddy
tell you.
cocktail.
Oh my god! I'm trying to prepare you.
Looks like I have a little.
I got a little on my wrist.
Yeah. Oh yeah, lick it.
You like that, right?
Yeah.
A little more. I'll put a little more.
There you go. You're good.
I didn't do anything. I just put the thing in the glass. Spoon.
Spoon.
The noun, not the verb.
Oh. Actually, it looks better. It's literally the same.
Are you quite sure? The John Cena meme? Are you sure about that?
I was thinking more of the Office meme. Corporate wants you to see.
Oh, yeah. Find the
literally-
differences between these pictures.
They're literally
the same
the same
picture.
They're the same picture. Yeah. Actually, I think this one came out a little bit better. At least on mine, it did.
Define better.
The blue's more vibrant, and so is
Okay.
the yellow.
You know what? I will admit to this. The fact that the creme de banana had to go through the blue might have done a little color swapperoo. That's what
Right.
we call in the business. But you're right. It retained the yellow on the bottom, and it preserved the blue on top. Okay. But regardless, it's still blue on top, yellow on the bottom.
But the picture was
I understand that, Tom. I'm just as bewildered as you are.
magic.
Magic happened. Click it up again for a second time.
Yeah.
Might as well.
November, bub.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely got to bring that back. It's good. Good little
Yeah.
tasty drink.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're already 2 drinks in each. Well, more. We've had beers,
drinks
too.
in.
We've had some Stellas. Stella! And, yeah, why don't we go into, why don't we call the Blackbird and take off to, Blitzkrieg News.
Starting games as we always do.
Oh, man. The Foley in this episode.
The what?
The Foley. The sound
Foley?
effects.
Oh. Game Awards on December 8th, and the nominees are...
The nominees are...
No one gives a shit.
Can you-
No
can
one's
you
gonna
think-
fucking watch.
No, people will watch it. Alright, so the nominees, let's see if I can do this off the top of my head.
You didn't...
Elden Ring.
Shocker.
There's 6. Elden Ring, you're just gonna win it. Come on now. God of War Ragnarok, which just came out.
Right.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is a pity fucking nominee, because come on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's a great game. I've totally fell off that series, but it's a Switch game. Stray, the kitty cat game, which you can find our Adventures of Stray on our YouTube page. We do. Which is youtube.com/@RudeBoyz469. I have to mentally reprogram myself to say that now.
It's awesome that we've been on YouTube longer than other podcasts.
Really? There's been some podcasts just gone on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the... Let's welcome our friends to YouTube. You're welcome, friends. What did I say? Elden Ring, God of War.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring!
God of War, Ragnarok. Xenoblade Chronicles Twee, Stway, Plague Tale Requiem.
What?
And what was the sixth one? Fucker.
Final Fantasy Endwalker.
No.
No. Okay.
No. Name some more games that came out this year, Tom. Name some more games in general. I don't think you know what came out this year.
No.
Just name some random games.
I don't play games from this year.
I just said play some... Let me get the last fucking nominee.
Uncharted.
Nope, not Uncharted.
Final Fantasy 15.
Not Final Fantasy 15.
Lego Batman.
Not Lego Batman.
Marvel Superheroes Lego?
Horizon Forbidden West. Another... it's not gonna win. It's gonna be Elden Ring. Elden Ring's gonna win it, or they're gonna go like, what? And Stray is gonna win it.
I kind of hope Stray does.
Or God of War. Like, in that order.
Yeah.
Elden Ring, Stray, God of War. Xenoblade ain't winning it, Horizon ain't winning it, Plague Tale ain't winning it. It's been a pretty good year for games. You'll find out, Nation, when the Rudy's episode drops in January, early January. We'll talk about our nominees.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, we should do that also for one of the... We should do, like, a nominees episode. Like announce the nominees. We'll figure it out.
We announce the nominees when we do the Rudy's, guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We announce them ahead of time.
To who?
All right,
The Wind?
Well, you know, try to act a little professional.
I know. We fail. Is that all that's in games?
That's all that's notable in games.
Comic book news!
Comic book news?
Nothing in comic book news.
Oh, nothing good in comic book news, unfortunately.
Movies!
Movie news.
Gears of War, the newest game series Netflix has to get a hold on.
This is correct, yes. So there's going to be a game, Gears of War. There's a lot of game Gears of War, of this, of that.
What?
Gears of War.
Uh-huh.
There's going to be a live-action movie. Holy fuck. Live-action movie.
The Wolverine
adaptation.
is fucking snicking
really
in your
fucking
ass.
Up with my healing factor.
Snick.
Is a live-action movie and a animated series.
Okay.
So yeah, just another thing happened. You played the Gears. Wow.
No, I didn't.
Was that your only experience with Gears of War? Wow. So I think we've told this story.
We've had that.
We play. I'm gonna tell it again. We replayed. I dig Gears of War. I played the first 3 games.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
I just don't like the.
They're so
concept.
like. Just like get in there, shoot, do the thing, you know. Like they're mindless. If you're going like, in that game for like story or whatever, like get over yourself. Like stop. You want to shoot monster bug men, you know. That's what you're gonna do. So I was into this series. I wanted to play the game co-op because that was the thing back then in Xbox 360. You could play them co-op online or couch co-op. So I'm like, Tom, you should play this game. We set it for the hardest difficulty, thinking we're like, all right, there's 2 of us, we can handle it. We could not get out of the first room. And that's not because the game was difficult, is because the game was so just blocky and like ugly and impossible to navigate that we just were stuck. We didn't know where the exit was.
Yeah, it was horrible.
I don't think it was well. It was a horrible experience.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
what
games,
I meant. That's what I meant.
The games are fun. They're on Game Pass. I will definitely get in them. I gotta get back into Halo too.
Halo, you're my
I'm up to
Halo.
Reach by now.
Huh?
I think I'm up to Reach.
Oh, yeah?
Reach.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be a Spartan.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. Whatever you said.
Gonna be a Spartan.
Yeah. I guess so. What voice was that? I just want to. Can we go back? What voice was that?
That's my voice.
I understand that was your voice, but
It
like,
was one of my.
it was one of your characters you're workshopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say keep workshopping. I don't really know what it was.
We'll workshop that a little more. There.
Okay, cool. All right, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Okay. We can move on.
The name.
Okay. No. Oh shit! No, I'm sorry. I don't want to crush this.
Nah,
What's the name of the character?
Jonesy.
Jonesy. Okay. That's a pretty solid name.
Yeah, Jonesy.
What does Jonesy do?
Jonesy's at a shadowed pass.
Oh, okay.
As a
Vague.
As
What else?
a Black Ops operative.
Oh.
In the,
Should Jonesy be just talking
the,
about this out in the open?
Well, no, he was he was a Black Ops operative for other podcasts.
Black Ops operative. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For other so he went in and sabotaged other podcasts, much like he would like.
He did a lot of wet work.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like pissing on people, like that kind of work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's how he disrupted the podcast.
Yeah.
By pissing on people.
That or he'd just go in. I'd go in with some.
Oh, you? Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
Jonesy.
Oh, you know? Are you somebody? Are you Jonesy?
I'm Jonesy.
Oh no! Are you gonna piss on me?
Nah.
Well, maybe. I mean, Black Ops is long term too, so maybe not today.
Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow.
But soon.
Someday, you're gonna get peed on.
Oh boy.
Moving on.
Well, better be pissed off, pissed on than pissed off, I guess, right?
If I was that close to a horse's penis, I'd be worried about getting pissed on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh.
When the
I don't know
sheriff,
that phrase.
when they cut the sheriff's saddle and he
Uh-huh.
and he falls,
and he falls like upside down.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay,
Dave Chappelle goes like, I was that I'm that close to a horse's penis. I'd be worried about getting pissed on.
Gotcha.
Come
That's a good
on,
movie.
that is much like Spaceballs is. Studio Gobi and Lucasfilm working together. I don't know.
Ghibli. Studio Ghibli.
What the fuck is a Ghibli?
They do Kiki's Delivery Service and Spirited Away.
I know about Jiggly Ball. I don't know what Ghibli Studios.
Jiggly Ball? What are you talking
You
about?
don't know what Jiggly Ball is?
No, what's Jiggly Ball?
We'll have to play Jiggly Ball one day.
I don't. You have to explain it fully before I agree to anything called Jiggly Ball.
We got to get a group of people to play Jiggly Ball.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
All right, don't worry.
Anyway, Studio
I'm gonna set up a Jiggly Ball game.
Studio Ghibli is the team that's done anime such as
Jonesy.
Miyazaki.
Jonesy will
anime.
be up at the
Okay.
at the Jiggly Ball
Okay.
game.
Willie. Oh, he sounds like a ringer. Or maybe not. Maybe he's got to like lure everybody in like a hustler almost. Like he sucks at this game. I don't know the game. Is it a game?
Jiggly's a bit of a Jiggly Ball pimp.
Oh, boy. Jiggly?
Jiggly Ball.
I'm very confused.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
This whole
Tom needs
episode,
another drink.
this whole episode's got off the rails.
Already. Studio Ghibli.
yeah.
Yes. The company that did Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, and anime of that
my
ilk.
God. Yeah.
They are teaming up with Lucasfilm, which is pretty cool because whatever gives Lucasfilm a little bit more autonomy from Disney, that is perfectly fine. And actually, right after that announcement, there was a short that was put out on Disney Plus called Grogu and the Dust Bunnies. It's 4 minutes. It's this little cute hand-drawn anime, almost like a oh my god, like ink. Like it's written in ink sort of stuff, like what the fuck am I like calligraphy. Thank you. Wow, we got at the same time. A little calligraphy. I'm not using a spoon for this one. It's too much work. Let's see what happens.
I gotta get myself a Wolverine shot glass for here.
Yes, you do. Ooh, that never happens. Usually when it comes out, it's done. You know. Wait for the the dribble. Gotta wait for the dribble.
The spoon.
Yeah, I know. You're drinking it anyway. It's gonna mix in your mouth. This was a good investment. This would have been way more of a mess. It's a fucking thing on Disney Plus. Just fucking watch
cool.
it.
All right. Stop.
Maybe they're gonna
yelling
make
at me.
movies. I don't know.
All right. Moving.
Maybe that was
on,
it. I don't know.
Moving on,
Yeah,
Christopher.
Okay. Yep.
Tom Holland back for another Spidey trilogy.
Allegedly. Is it confirmed?
I'm pretty sure. I think I confirmed this.
I mean, that's probably the smartest thing Sony could do.
Well, let me tell you about it.
Oh.
I've been
Jonesy, can you fix the Sony problem, please?
We got things in the works.
Okay,
don't
thank
worry
God.
about it.
Thank God. Should you be announcing this to a... Then nobody listens. It's fine. So I
Exactly.
guess this is probably the safest place
This is the
for you to
safest
announce
place, and
this stuff.
you know, your partner Cash over here.
Uh-huh. Who's oddly silent when you're talking.
He's asking me.
He's really scary.
He's
really scared, I should say.
He's asking me to come.
That's weird.
He has a bit of a vampire problem, I hear.
Oh yeah, let's first establish the lore of Jonesy first, and then the big crossover. That'll be later, all right? That's called setting the seeds, all right? This is the RudeBoyz cinematic universe right now.
I go full DC.
Yeah. They meet, and then it's Justice League. Oh my god. Where the fuck even were we? Oh my lord.
We were talking about Tom Holland coming back as Spidey.
So he's probably coming back. The rumor is he's coming back for 3 more Spider-Man movies and 3 more Marvel Studios projects, which would go in line. So you get Spider-Man 4, 5, 6.
Oh my
you
god!
Get
Is he
two...
going to lead the Avengers?
I don't. Well, I mean, he's Spider-Man. I see. That's the thing. Like, people know of Spider-Man, but they don't know like where's Spider-Man's role in the Avengers. Like, nobody knows.
Well, no one knows who Spider-Man is now.
That's correct. But like, is Spider-Man still an Avenger? But nobody knows his identity. Because, like, they mentioned Spider-Man... We saw Spider-Man mentioned in Multiverse of Madness, in Quantumania trailer.
Here's the thing. No one's an Avenger because apparently the Avengers are no longer going to be a thing in MCU.
So, I'm going to throw 4 words at you right now. Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. That's a movie that's coming out. And presumably Spider-Man's going to be in it. And also... I'm
going to throw 3 more words at you. Titles can change.
Okay, that's also true. Fair. No, fair. I think business-wise, the Avengers name brand, that has a lot of recognition. Sure. You know, just in their pants over. But that would be... Oh, my God. That would be 2 out of the 3 Marvel Studios projects, and people are saying maybe Daredevil Born Again. But would they bring a star caliber of Tom Holland Spider-Man into a Disney Plus property? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? Jonesy knows. Jonesy's keeping quiet. Unless, Jonesy, you want to say anything? You want to say something? Do you know what's going on?
I'm not allowed to say it.
Oh, okay. Now. All right. So, either way, though, Jonesy's right, because he knew. What else we got, Tommy?
Sorry. I was just looking at one of the other.
One of the other things?
Nothing in wrestling. Oh, I'm sorry, TV.
TV talk.
Amazon orders Marvel shows from Sony, starting with Silk Spider Society. I almost said Spider something else. I don't know what.
What were you going to say?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're playing their hand. Let me tell you, Sony is, with their Spider-Man shit, their Spider-Man properties. Like, will Silk have any connection to Spider-Man? She most certainly should, because she's a spider person. Like,
and they bang
they
a lot.
got away.
No, they actually never banged, did they?
Cindy Moon and Peter Parker?
Did they bang?
That was their whole point. Their whole thing was that
did they actually ever get physical?
Yeah,
they did. Okay.
That's the whole point of writing Peter Parker like that. To get Peter Parker's dick wet constantly. That's what all Marvel editorial wants.
To get his Peter Pecker wet.
His little Peter Pecker wet, yes. Or maybe it's big. I don't know. But he's
to
Peter.
Shoot that web fluid.
Oh god, why every time? But yeah, no, they fuck. I remember we Silk was like in our top 10 always, and it was like they fuck. No, they fuck. But
I didn't know if it was because I didn't know if he was with MJ.
No, this was
or if he was with Carly.
I think she was Brand New Day. I think.
I know, but was he with Carly though? When she came around,
she came out of Original Sin.
Right.
That was before Brand New Day, wasn't it? Because wasn't that before Civil War? There's no way to know. Anyway, you get more Spider-Man stuff. Have you seen any of these leaks or whatever talking about the Madam Web movie?
No, because I don't care.
Presumably Ezekiel's going to be in it, and it's going to have Ben and Mary Parker. It's going to be almost like it takes place before Peter is.
I care less about this movie as much as I care about the
You should see
movie.
the cast. Did you see the cast real quick? We talked about it on Blitzkrieg News, but let me show you how titillating the Madam Web movie might become with a cast list of this right here.
Emma Roberts.
Yep. Emma Roberts, your girl Dakota Johnson. Oh no, she's not your girl. The other one from whatchamacallit is Rogue One.
Oh, shit! Adam Scott's in this.
Adam Scott may potentially be playing Ben Parker.
Celeste O'Connor.
Right. They know what they're doing with this movie. Is all I'm saying. Do they? No, they don't. But listen, if you're gonna bank on something.
Bank on the spank bank.
Your bank is going to say spank on it. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
So anyway,
we're fucking horrible.
that's what's happening. Yep. Moving on, please.
Never. I think that's all we have.
That's all we have in the regular books. We got some et cetera. We
Yeah.
got some big et ceteras, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, so, you know,
Got a couple
we had a,
RIPs.
we had the big Tom, we had the Cash Bash.
Yes, we did.
Which you didn't record anything for.
I know, I did not. I don't know. We've fallen out of that.
I
routine a
burned
little
myself.
bit. You did burn yourself.
Yeah. I like that barbecue, though. I got used to it, though.
Yeah. Awesome.
Fucking hockey pucks. But apparently Aaron Carter died that day.
Aaron Carter passed that day. Yes, that's correct.
Carlos
Pacheco.
Yeah, I was going to butcher
Yes.
that name.
Comic book artist.
Yes.
Which, I mean, I think you're right. He was doing X-Men when Joe Mandaria was
I know who he
doing...
is.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
Alright, you may, but when Joe Mandaria was doing Uncanny X-Men. You didn't like his art? Okay. I did, because the other options to me were the Kuberts. And
See,
I
like
do
the
not
Kuberts.
like Kuberts.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, man.
I don't like all their very stoic looking faces.
Alright, you have to read a comic
Uh-huh.
with Kubert
Uh-huh.
art or John Romita Jr. art.
Depends on John Romita Jr., who he's working with, and when it was.
Yeah.
See, because
Yeah.
we talked about this last episode.
See, I don't like.
hit it out.
I don't like his.
When he's rushed, he sucks. When he's got time,
Even when he was on Amazing Spider-Man with Straczynski, I didn't like.
okay, but
Did you ever actually read
his
the-
Daredevil Man Without Fear with Frank Miller? That
Yeah.
looked good.
Do you have any of those? With
The Straczynski stuff?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Real big shit.
Well, because that was Brand New Day, wasn't it? Or one more. No. He did End of Brand New Day. Right.
No,
I'm sorry.
Straczynski did the 9/11 issue.
Right. Yes. No. He did leading up to Brand New Day.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. That's
he's
why
the one that
tied to
brought
that.
in Ezekiel.
Right.
Ezekiel.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Carlos Pacho, very well known.
Yeah.
Not
In Marvel
my.
and DC
yeah.
stuff,
Not
yeah.
my taste.
At the time of writing Blitzkrieg News, he was the only one that passed, though.
Yeah.
So that's why we included him. However, we got hit pretty hard.
we got hit real hard.
We got hit pretty hard, especially for you boys, especially for the nation.
Gallagher.
Gallagher, the comedian. I
Which
grew up watching him.
I
on
honestly-
Comedy Central constantly.
Same, and I thought he passed a long time ago, but
He was
apparently it was
definitely-
his twin brother.
Yeah, he was one of. There was one of those like urban legend
Yeah.
thing, like Steve from Blue's Clues, like one of those things.
Yeah.
But
World would have been better.
well, I'm sorry.
World would have been better with that Steve from Blue Clues.
Really, you think that?
Yeah.
Why would you think that?
Ugh.
Why? Ugh. I
hate Blue's Clues.
Okay, that has no sort of reflection towards the person you're talking about.
It does.
Why?
'Cause I
Because you said so. All right. Gallagher, the comedian. His whole thing was obviously pointing out the obvious stuff, very George Carlin-esque almost. But then
clean.
he smashed a whole bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, no, he a little more family friendly.
He never really like cursed too much.
No.
But yes, very.
Oh yeah, no, not as raunchy as
Yeah.
Carlin.
Yeah. No.
But
no.
you know, kind of the same trajectory, comedy
Yeah.
style wise. And then he smashed a whole bunch of shit too, which
Yeah.
was his whole thing.
Yeah.
And then wrapping it up,
Big one.
unfortunately, same day as Gallagher.
Same day as Gallagher. Kevin Conroy,
Yes.
voice of Batman.
Yep.
He was Batman.
He's been in a lot of iterations.
Yeah.
I mean, Batman
I
animated
mean,
series. We did a whole fucking episode.
He was young.
Yeah.
66.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, again, it's not any of our business, but it's like he must have
Right.
must have been sick,
Right.
which sucks.
Right.
I mean, just seeing the love and outpouring that came from like Mark Hamill
Mm-hmm.
and Tara Strong, like those two specifically.
Yeah, members of the voice
you
acting
know,
community.
Yeah,
members of the Batman community, comics community,
Yeah.
nerd community.
I mean, he is like when I've read Batman comics.
Yeah.
That's the
100%.
voice
Same.
I would read and hear.
Yep.
Like,
same. And I have not absorbed as much Batman media as you have.
Yeah.
But like, I can't imagine another voice you would hear.
No,
you know what
no,
I mean?
no.
Like, does anyone come close? Maybe I can't. Christian Bale's voice is iconic only because of how like memeable it is. You know,
maybe.
like, where's the trailer? Like that's like a little ridiculous.
Who did the voice in Red Hood? It wasn't.
Oh, I don't know.
Was it Nolan North?
Maybe Nolan North. Maybe oh, what's that other fucking dude's name?
But regardless, like.
But regardless, yes, Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy. The icon
and
that
he cartoon, comic book, Batman voice acting, video game community.
Yeah,
like you're right. He's the voice I hear when I read Batman.
Exactly,
yeah.
And it was a lot of people had this whole thing where it was
like memorial sort of stuff.
Yeah, like Batman and the Grey Ghost are reunited.
Right. Yeah.
Because
so
Adam West
yep.
Voiced Grey Ghost and.
Right.
That fantastic episode.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm glad we did get our Batman episode in. Our Batman animated series.
Same.
Like that was. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to do it after, but I'm glad we got it in and we were able to praise the man. Before it was posthumous. You know what I mean? So like,
exactly.
We were able to kind of like,
Hopefully he got to hear that episode.
I don't want to say anything.
I'm gonna probably say no.
I'm gonna say no. Also, yes. I have a really bad joke, but I'm not gonna say it.
Go ahead. Come on.
Maybe that's what did it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fucked up, right? Wow. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. Wow. I'm sorry.
We only killed one in this whole vacation I was on.
Who? Aaron Carter?
Yeah, that was the only one we've killed.
That is true. Yeah, the party curse.
Curse lives.
Apparently.
But yeah, I mean, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to
everyone.
Carlos Pacheco. R.I.P. everyone.
And
Carlos Pacheco, Gallagher, Aaron Carter,
and
Kevin Conroy. Rest in power.
Immortal Kevin Conroy.
That's still pretty tasty.
I use a spoon. I feel like
it's all mixed in the fucking. What do you think? You drink the yellow before the blue?
No, I drink the blue for the yellow because obviously that's how it lays. It just looks nicer. Putting your ass to work. You say you don't mind.
And that is all we have for Blitzkrieg News.
You boys are going a little off the rails. Jonesy's gonna have to get him back on the rails. We're gonna go. We're gonna get these boys back on track.
Okay, Jonesy.
This is RudeBoyz CatchUp.
Okay. Yep. That's that. You must listen, Jonesy.
I do.
Okay. Could you tell us? So special guest Jonesy right now. Jonesy, can you tell us a little bit about? Do you listen religiously to the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus and the episodes thereof of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network? Did you listen to our Survivor Series 1997 retro rewatch?
When I'm doing some wet work.
Okay. Right. Yep. Peeing on people. Yep.
I listen to the boys.
Okay.
Because
Oh God.
The boys need justice.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Okay. Tom, do you think we need justice?
Yeah. I feel like we don't get enough credit.
Okay.
For what we do.
Okay.
Speaking of justice, that's something we missed on wrestling.
What did we miss on justice?
It's the 10-year anniversary of the Shield.
Oh, all right. Well, we should be posting this on the Instagram. All right, so Jonesy, I'm sorry. Can we we're gonna put a pin in this conversation. I think you are a character ripe for more of the fiction we're weaving right now.
Oh, you have no
but we
idea.
need to get into RudeBoyz CatchUp.
Oh man.
Whoops! You're dribbling all over the place, man.
You're ripe for the picking, Sherm.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
When you feel your leg wet,
yeah, this is not good.
That's Jonesy.
So you do pee on people?
No, I use super soakers.
Oh, is it full of your urine though?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's disgusting.
Is it full of somebody else's urine?
Yes.
Okay. Jonesy, you dirty dog. So anyway, I'm gonna get us back. Jonesy, I'm sorry. I have to get us back on track, please. I want to talk about what I've been up to. RudeBoyz CatchUp wise, been playing a lot of games. A little spillover, unlike this spilling that I'm doing right now.
I can't.
Bayonetta 3.
Oh my
I picked up
God.
Bayonetta 3. It was like the end of October. Started playing it. It is really fucking weird. It is so much different than the other two games. The other two games were so like Bayonetta 2 was such a safe sequel. It was just more of the same, but which is great, like some tweaks here and there, make it a little more refined. Bayonetta 3, you have these big open areas that aren't really like open world because they're not like so vast, but like there's a lot of like exploration you can do for like finding this shit or finding that stuff. Like everything was a little more linear in the first two games, but this one you have a little more freedom in that stuff. You also have, so Tom, I know you're not familiar with the games themselves, but you're familiar with the character. Like she can summon these like big beasts.
She's running around naked.
She's running around covered in her own hair, which is weaved to make a suit. So when she summons a giant monster, that hair opens a portal. So that's why she's naked.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I needed to explain that because she's not naked all the time.
Where's the portal coming from?
Hell. She's a witch.
Wow.
Did you not know this?
You call women's
Go ahead.
Parts hell?
No, absolutely not.
That's what
that is paradise, my friend. But no, she's intrinsically linked to Inferno.
You're using a lot of big words.
I'm a big man with a big brain and a mighty big dick.
Not from what I've been told.
Oh wow. My haters. So, anyway, she summons all these big fucking monsters, but in this game, you actually control the big monsters. Like, you can actually summon them while you're fighting, in having combos, and then just summon them, and then they just start attacking. Like, you could just at any time, So that's, like, I think one of the big hooks to this. In the first game, you fought...
hook.
Okay. In the first game, you fought monsters of Paradiso, so, like, angels and weird biblical monsters, In the second game, you fought more monsters from Inferno, so more hell demons or whatever. This one, you fight monsters from the earthly realm, which in this case is called Chaos, the world of Chaos, because man is all chaotic, But this is their way of getting, of cashing in on the multiverse craze that's sweeping the nation. The RudeNation also. Tim Allen. Tim Allen's here too, everybody. Tim Allen, do you think we need more power?
More power!
More power, you got it. So, more power, more multiverses, more Bayonettas. There's like different variants of Bayonetta. They bring you different weapons. That's how you get your different weapons, your different summons and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's fucking crazy. It is
crazy?
It is a little crazy. I will knock it this way. It doesn't look great.
Really?
It doesn't look great. I liked how 1 and 2 looked. They looked so fake. They looked so phony baloney. Like that. You remember that time, that early, like, Japanese games that came out that everyone just looked shiny and like perfect, looked like Barbie and Ken dolls, basically.
Yeah.
This game, like, they actually gave like skin texture look. You know what I mean? So everyone's looks a little like, they look more human, but they're like, but you're not
more human than human. Yeah.
But they're not human at all. They're giant 8-foot people. Like,
I thought you were gonna say penises.
No. So it's a little weird, but again, the gameplay itself speaks for itself. It's a lot of fun to play. Another game I was playing that I was pushing off for a little bit, God of War Ragnarok. Only like a couple hours in.
You were pushing it off for like a day. It came out this week.
Yeah, true. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's more of the same. And I remember the learning curve I had for God of War 2018 was tough, because it was like, you want to go in there and play it as a God of War game. You can't. It's a little more slow pace. You got to parry and shield and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a bore when it comes to that. But once the combat,
especially when you have to fight boars.
You're right. Yeah, you did have to fight boars. You're right. I remember. Yeah. That was a bore. But yeah, I gotta play more into it. I'm really digging it. I'm playing on the PS5. It's really nice to look at.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it looks the same on PS4.
Is this your first PS5 game you're playing?
No.
Pretty sure it is.
No, I played Astro's Playroom, and I played Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
And I played Stray.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. And The Quarry.
Oh, that's what you were playing it on?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to figure out when you're streaming on
gotta figure out.
PlayStation, your whole Twitch situation.
What do you mean? What's wrong with my Twitch? Because you're an audience member of the Twitch, and thank you for the members of the nation who are audience members. So
how you
what's
can
the
figure out
dealio?
your chat situation?
Well, I see my chat. It pops up.
Yeah, but you having to stop and go to your phone and this and that. Like,
Well, no, because I was curious because I just wanted to see what was happening.
So bring it up on your laptop. You'll look better. You'll look more professional.
Well, no, I mean it's still gonna go through this,
How
but I
do you-
can look up the chat application through the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but instead of your fucking...
You're worried now about our professionalism? Do you want me to just rewind the past 40 minutes? Do you want me to reach you to Jonesy and Tim the Toolman Taylor?
Listen.
Oh, shit. Okay, Jonesy, I'm sorry.
Want to get ahead in this world?
I guess.
You stick with me.
Oh. God.
Jonesy.
Are you going to give me a human head? Is
Jonesy will take you to the top.
that it? Okay. Oh, now he's Macho Man.
Cream of the crop.
Oh, no. Is
Right.
Jonesy just Macho Man now?
Maybe.
Game-wise, that's all I've been up to.
Cool.
Tell me, what have you been up to?
I have been watching a couple of things.
Oh.
I watched the movie Barbarian.
Okay. Yes, we were talking about this a little bit.
After staying in an Airbnb,
Mm-hmm.
the shit was like... It was giving me anxiety watching it, because I'm like... Because it's like... All right,
I don't know the premise.
All right, so the premise is this girl, she just wants to get away from, like, a bad breakup.
Right.
So she goes to an Airbnb and goes on to a job interview
Okay.
in Detroit. So already you're in hell because you're in Detroit.
Yeah, not wrong there.
Sorry, nation, if you're from Detroit, you're like the first level of hell. Or Elden Ring, apparently.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no,
Detroit's-
that's Ohio, actually. Elden Ring supposedly takes place in Ohio.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Um,
Elden Ring Game Awards Game of the Year, right there, calling it
Future.
right now. Well, that's what I'm calling it.
Yeah.
That's me saying it's the future.
Don't act so premature. Stray may surprise you.
I don't think they.
I wanted
will.
to.
I'm like 80% sure that.
I'm
they're gonna win
90%.
it. That what? Stray's gonna win it?
Yeah. Because everyone loves a cute little kitty.
You're right. Yeah, but everyone loved Elden Ring.
Yeah, I know, but fuck them.
So what? Barbarian.
She gets to the house. There's someone else in the house.
A little sippy.
It's
Sure,
no.
yeah.
If you're gonna fucking take it, you take it. You shoot it.
all
You
right.
fuck. You wait.
Okay. Getting thirsty. I'm sorry.
I fucking
Talked a
respected
lot.
you
When?
and waited
Okay, you did.
till you
did.
yapped.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I know I am.
All right. Take it easy.
Listen,
Jonesy.
don't make me get TT out here.
Tim Taylor. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they work together?
Yeah.
You guys know each other?
Who do you think fills up my guns with piss?
Oh, shit. I'm enjoying this lore, I have to say. Jonesy. Thank you, Jonesy. I'm appreciating this lore. Oh, no. That's the post-credit scene. That's not now. It's a post-credit scene.
So she gets there, and the other person in there is Bill Skarsgård.
Okay, yes.
So instantly you're like, fuck, what is he going to do to this poor
Right, because
girl?
he
He plays
Pennywise. He's a creep.
Yeah.
Right.
He plays a creep so well.
Right.
But Justin Long is in it, who plays another creep.
Okay.
Like, in everything he's in.
Yeah, just a creep in everything he's in.
Yeah,
Dodgeball.
He's
He's
kind of
dodgeball.
a piece of shit in a lot of things he's in. Recently, at least.
Oh, okay. Well, I think he's trying to shed that image.
What, being good and clean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he did that with Tusk, and that was...
Oh,
like,
yeah, right. Tusk happened.
So, and it turns out that there's, like, secret rooms in this house. Like, it goes places, and it's
Okay.
just like, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah. Really, Doug, I mean, if you are interested and you want to watch it, you and I can watch it.
I won't, but I appreciate it. I do appreciate the camaraderie. I will not want to watch this. It's just not something I'm interested in.
It's also like a home invasion type thing, which is pretty good.
I'm cool with
I like
that.
home invasion
Okay.
shit. I also watched Tales of the Jedi.
Did you now? Excellent.
Yeah, I finished
talked
it
a
in
little
like
bit
an hour.
It's not that bad, right? I mean, it's not that long.
I fully agree with the Sith.
With Dooku.
With Dooku.
Dooku.
Yeah. I mean, the Jedi are scum.
Right.
They, you know, episodes 1, 2, and 3 really show you how scummy they are.
We were talking about this last episode too, and I think a lot of that comes with the complacency of the Jedi Order.
Yeah.
Stuff like the little bit I've read of the High Republic, like that's like, oh cool, now the Jedi are doing something.
Yeah.
But I think once they get really integrated into the Republic and the machinations of that bullshit, then they're like, I guess we're just peacekeepers, like whatever, whatever you want. They're Supreme Chancellor. You know what I mean? We'll lead your army, I guess.
Yeah. Really dug like the first episode with Baby Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. I liked the second episode where it was just like, whoa shit! I was like, oh shit, Qui-Gon. Like, oh.
Did you not know Qui-Gon was Dooku's apprentice?
Did not.
Oh.
Did not know
that was a line in Attack of the Clones. Yeah. They said something along the lines of, like, when Dooku and Obi-Wan were mouthing off at each other, they mentioned that, like, you know, your master was my Padawan. And then Yoda says something to him, to Dooku, where he calls him his Padawan. Which I don't know if that's true. That might just seem like, I mean, you know, because he was teaching a lot of people. I mean, at that point, it could be.
Yoda's also fucking 900 years old,
right?
Man.
But like, was that his Padawan? Like, maybe that was one of them. Maybe that was like, maybe he taught, you know, because he teaches classes.
That could have been his star pupil.
Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know, but that was definitely like a Dooku to Qui-Gon to Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
To Anakin.
To Yoda somehow.
And then reverse Yoda's. But yeah, no. So yeah.
I really dug it. Definitely give me more of that Star Wars stuff and less of other Star Wars stuff.
Sure.
That's on Disney Plus right now.
That's fine. Listen, I am watching Andor.
I'm sorry.
I'm intrigued. It's just so much. It's like a breath of fresh air because it's not the same shit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying shit like all this stuff was bad. Like, listen, there's a place for Mandalorian, and there's a place for Obi-Wan, and there's a place for Andor. You know, like there's just different ways to tell Star Wars stories. The same way there's many different ways to tell Marvel stories. You know, like you can do your big budget action movies. You can do a fucking low budget black and white werewolf movie. You know, you could do funny fourth wall breaking comedies. You could do a young child coming of age, almost a Disney show with Ms. Marvel. You know, there's different ways to tell the same story, and it might not be for everybody. That's fine. That's fine. Speaking of Marvel stuff, though, is that all you've been up to?
That's all I've been up to.
Speaking of Marvel stuff, let's clink it up and talk about Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this? We'll talk about it generally. We'll do what we do. We'll talk about it generally, and then we'll get spoilers. But I will warn and put in the timestamps. You really like this movie. I really like it. We both really like this movie.
I think it's
your claim. Well, not your claim, but your stance is
it's really fucking good.
Right.
It almost nudges No Way Home out.
Okay.
But it's not as good as the first Black Panther.
Okay, so just talking about Phase 4.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it in your list? Top one. Top one. So the top.
It
does.
Think about it more.
Okay.
And it's like such a
right.
Like so minute.
Right. I really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I will say that it is one of the better Marvel movies. Like just objectively. Of Phase 4. Like just like it is a really good movie.
Right.
Personally speaking though, it doesn't edge out No Way Home for me because
of
the Spider-Man stuff.
Exactly.
And to be honest, I think it doesn't I would have to see them like almost back to back. I still think I like Multiverse of Madness more because it was just entertaining and it was just fun stuff I'm watching.
Right.
Whereas Wakanda Forever had a lot. It was deep.
Yeah.
It introduced characters and
deep,
lore
like deep
were
in the
deep
ocean.
in the ocean. Civilizations had to move on from Chadwick Boseman, had to figure out what they're doing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know what I mean? There was a lot going on. Whereas Doctor Strange was just, let's go to the multiverse and, blah, blah, blah. Like, but it was fun to watch. Look at this. Oh, there's Reed Richards. Whose wife is definitely getting fucking taken by Namor. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at that man meat. Holy cow. He's a handsome dude.
Yes.
John Krasinski, he's getting fucking scrubbed, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Blunt would be like, what? Splat?
Yeah, exactly.
Who?
Yeah. Emily Blunt. Namor's gonna be like, pass that blunt.
Yeah.
Or how about, I'm just gonna take that blunt.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. And you'll never see it again.
And you'll never see that blunt ever again.
A fun fact is the actor, he didn't know how to swim.
Really?
Before this, and Robert Coogler,
right?
Ryan Coogler.
Yes. All good.
He was just like, well, do you know how to swim? And he's like, haven't drowned yet.
Pretty good. Hey, good track record.
I really dug him. I never thought I would enjoy seeing those stupid ankle wings on the big screen.
They really leaned into that. Even in the trailer, we were like, oh, wow, they're really like, they're not just having them like float and they're there. Like, they're fluttering. Yeah. Like, they're like, well, okay, yeah, they're doing it.
That motherfucker's jumping around the air like a motherfucker.
No, really good stuff. I thought Riri Williams' introduction
I dug her.
wasn't too much.
Right.
Wasn't anything. Like, I thought she was just like, they just introduced her. It was the same way as you mentioned that day, how they've been introducing these younger generation of heroes, like with Kate Bishop and
American Chavez.
American Chavez, yeah.
Obviously, Ms. Marvel, that she had her own
Well,
show.
yeah, she's got her own thing, yeah. But yeah, like that newer generation, they're just kind of like, they're ancillary, but, keep your eye on them.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll get a Disney Plus show, although she will. I really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
What I think would be really cool is, like, eventually, like, you kind of... Obviously, we know that Thunderbolts is looming.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderbolts...
Big bomb's going to get dropped, apparently, according to David Harbour. Big bomb gets dropped in the MCU.
David Harbour. I cannot wait to see that movie where he's playing Santa.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we gotta watch it. If that's gonna stream anywhere day of, we gotta totally watch it.
Yeah, I'm quite curious about that. That's just an SNL skit gone wrong.
Exactly. I would like to see like that happen, and then like all of a sudden, like you kind of see like you see old man Steve Rogers like approaching like one of the young heroes,
the young
and like,
Avengers.
hey, I want to I'd like to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. I'd be like,
oh, and that's how they bring the Avengers back. Apparently,
well, the young Avengers.
Well, the young Avengers, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. I think Phase 4 wrapped very well with this.
Yeah.
Still haven't talked about the giant man coming out of the ocean yet. Still haven't talked about that. You would think the man who's in charge of 80% of the world would talk about that. They did not talk about that. Not like there's a man coming out of the ocean.
Hey, you remember in Endgame when what's her name? I can never pronounce her name.
Which character? What does she look like?
The Okia?
Oyoki?
Yeah.
Right.
How she was just like, oh, there was a
tremor under...
a tremor in the Atlantic Ocean, and Natasha was just like, well, what are we doing to deal with that? And she's like, it was a tremor in the ocean. We deal with it by not dealing with it. Hey, how'd that work out?
Yeah.
You kind of got bitten in the ass.
Yeah, a little bit, but listen, I like if that was a Easter egg or a wink and a nod to
it totally was. It totally fucking was.
Yeah, I dug that. I guess we'll talk a little spoilery, a little freewheeling.
Yeah.
In this right now, so skip ahead, Nation. Just look at the info, and you can skip right over to the topic at hand, X-Men the animated series. But spoiler warning for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I thought that Angela Bassett, she acted her fucking ass off. She normally does, don't get me wrong. But for a Marvel movie, for a quick, easy paycheck...
She was so goddamn good, man.
Fuck, man. She fucking brought it.
She really did.
She had... I don't want to say she had to, but she fucking did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, and she did great as Queen Ramona, especially, like, she said one line that got to me. I know I'm an emotionless monster machine, but she said a line after Shuri got, I'm just going to say abducted by Namora. Not really abducted. She went with them. Disappeared. We'll say disappeared.
To save Riri.
Well, yeah, but under their impression, she got kidnapped.
Yeah.
So she says so they mentioned something along the lines of, like, the dude who played the dude from Nope and Us, and from Black Panther, the husband of Okoye. Okoye.
I can never. Yeah.
Okoye. I'm gonna say it. I'm trying to think of a fun other name we could just say instead of that. You know, like to kill Wakanda. Okie dokie. We'll call it Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. So Okie dokie was basically getting kicked out of the Dora Mirage.
Yes.
Dora Mirage? Is that even a thing to say?
Yeah. We're white. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wakanda
Forever.
That's racist.
What was it from She-Hulk? It's like, that makes me uncomfortable.
That makes me feel.
She's getting kicked out, and then Queen Ramona says, you can go down to the prisons to see your husband when mine.
No, you can go to. They exiled him.
No, yes, I understand, but he was he was imprisoned.
No,
that's what they said.
No,
they said they would have your husband in chains.
No,
yeah,
no,
yes.
They exiled him off the, off the land.
Regardless, I don't care about the thing. The line was something as such. You could see your husband, but mine's with his ancestors.
Right.
My whole family is. I am the most powerful. I'm the leader of the most powerful nation, and my entire family is gone. Like, when she said that with such energy and power, and I'm murdering the quote, but it was just like, holy fuck. I'm like, damn, she did that. And then she died. Yeah. But she had to die. And I say this because
I was not expecting
I was not expecting it, but really, like, how wasn't. The arc of making Shuri the next Black Panther. You had to give her those stakes, like, and those stakes, and the audience needed to be invested. Like, obviously, we know Chadwick Boseman died, but you're not going to use his likeness again. You know, we know that the father in the storyline died, and also the actor passed. So we can't use that. So we need another blood relative. So when Shuri becomes Black Panther, will have that whole meeting of the ancestors, meeting of your family. Except, what happened, Tommy, when she takes the synthetic heart-shaped herb?
So she, wakes up in the throne room in the astral plane. I think it is.
It's the astral plane. The Bast's land.
She's approaching the throne, and she thinks it's going to be Queen Ramona. And she gets to the front, and sure as shit, it's fucking Killmonger.
Yep.
Michael B. Jordan fucking... Yep. And I was not expecting
not
any of that.
I was not. I was super glad it happened, though, because he was incredible. I mean, we did the RudeBoyz rank up of MCU villains.
Yes.
And he was a huge part of that. But, seeing him there, and so from my understanding of what Shuri is in the comics, she is less diplomatic than other Black Panthers. Like, she will be like, I'm going to get shit done. So when she said stuff like, she's just like, I'm going to burn the world, or this and that, and when she saw Killmonger as her ancestral avatar, or whatever you want to say, that was like, oh, cool, all right. Like, yeah, let's do this. Like, let's get a little dirty. Let's get a little gray, Like, let's get, you're not a good guy, you're not a bad guy.
Yeah.
And I thought they might have pulled the trigger on that.
Yeah.
But, like, also, you're not going to kill Namor. When I thought they were gonna. I really did think they were gonna. I'm like, you're really going to kill Namor? Like, now? Like, he's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Especially with Fantastic Four coming up.
Which, I saw Fantastic Four that it's going to supposedly take place in the 60s. There will be like
I don't know.
And it's not going to be an origin.
That's
which
fine.
I'm fine with.
You know what your origin is? A fucking newspaper headline. Like, family goes into space, gets hit with cosmic rays, comes back. They got powers now. Like, that's all you need.
Yeah. But apparently Doom and Kang aren't going to be the big bads. I was like, come on.
No, you got Mole Man right there, done. Puppet Master or Frightful Four.
Puppet Master wouldn't be. That was me. Puppet Master wouldn't be bad.
But sure is Black Panther. What are your thoughts?
I like it because it's a cross between Killmonger's Black Panther and T'Challa's Black Panther. Because like she wears, like she has the yellow, but she also has the
it's more of a Black Panther suit, but with a little bit of yellow flair.
Yeah. I liked it. It had a little more gadgets. Because
that's how she does. Yeah, that's how Shuri do.
I liked it. It was like, it looked clean and sleek, and I would have liked to have seen more of. Oh my God, what's her name?
Nakia?
Yeah, Nakia. Like I would have liked to see more like more of her.
Right. I'm glad they addressed like, hey, where were you?
Yeah.
During like Endgame, you know?
Yeah.
Like, once he got snapped, she was like, she's like, I gotta go. I can't deal with this right now.
Yep.
Which was a good way to do it. You know, it was a very smart and safe way, and worked in the lore, I thought. And that was really the only time they mentioned the snap, which was like, because I know early Phase 4 they were like, whoa,
snap. Oh my God, it was all over in Far From Home.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
God.
That was right after it. Yeah.
Regardless, come on, shut up.
Right, but we're done with that.
Move
we
past.
can move on. We can now move on to the multiverse. You know what I mean? So,
and the quantum
realm with Kang. But I enjoyed it. Definitely one of the better. Holy fucking shit! One of the better Marvel Phase 4 movies. I would say. I know I'm going to put you on the spot, Tom. You think about this. Your top 5 Phase 4 movies. I'm going to say... It might even be the same 5. I will say, in no particular order, No Way Home, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Shang-Chi, and... movies.
Black Widow's the only other one.
No, Eternals was there.
Was Black Widow 4?
Thor. Huh?
Was Black Widow 4 or
4?
The 3?
Okay. No, 3 ended with Far From Home. Fuck. I don't know. I guess take it back. Also do Disney Plus stuff. She-Hulk. I know we said movies, but I think I liked She-Hulk better than like Thor: Love and Thunder. You know what I mean? Like Eternals.
And again, as you said, no
particular order. Just spit it out there.
Wakanda Forever,
right?
Black Widow.
Oh, okay.
Far From Home. Shang-Chi, just because of the fucking the fighting.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And multiverse.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Pretty similar. I think I mean, if movies,
I really dug Black Widow.
If movies straight up, yeah, I would say Black Widow. Yeah, and then like Thor.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna say Eternals, and then I'm probably forgetting something else.
And then like, oh fuck me. I mean, and also in what? Huh?
What?
That's what you say.
I said I will not.
Yeah, you will.
Want the mustache on or off?
Oh, too bad.
Too bad.
With Wakanda Forever, I mean, we see Valentina.
Yes, that's right.
Holy shit, Julie!
I know when you said that when she showed up on screen, you're like, fuck.
Yeah. I was like, oh man.
I'm so glad she's now in a bunch of Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Martin Freeman was really good in it.
Martin Freeman was really good. Yeah.
I love his loyalty to Wakanda.
Well, yeah. I mean, they saved him. So, and that was his exact his words.
I love fucking what was Shuri say? Let me go see my favorite imperialist.
My favorite colonizer.
A colonizer, right?
I did not. Okay, so towards the end,
in
the big fight on the ship, I did not like how everybody got. Listen, Ironheart is the next generation Iron Man. I get that. But then you're giving other members Iron Man suits.
That's not true.
They were similar.
No, they weren't.
For the I'm pointing to myself right now, uneducated audience member, I would be like, that's kind of an Iron Man suit.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes, I did. Were they flying around in a suit? Like, yeah, they might not be blasting. It wasn't one-to-one.
But it was a flat-out Wakandan one because it was the suit that Shuri was designing. And it wasn't anything...
Dude, I know this. I'm just saying, like, oh, it's another Iron Man suit.
That's essentially what you're saying.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You're
I
wrong.
understand specifically.
You're wrong.
Tony Stark did not design this.
Dude,
But all I'm saying is that if you wanted someone to have your in a suit flying around role, keep that with Riri.
Right, but
that's
you
what
saw
I'm saying.
Okie Dokie.
I love that. I love that.
You saw her. The only time you saw her flying in was to land onto the ship and fight Atuma.
Atuma, what a fucking name. You're right. Yes.
Yeah, I know I am.
But it still gave off that same vibe. That's what I'm saying.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it clearly did.
We'll agree
that... Ooh, you say first.
Nope.
Why not?
Because that means I admit defeat.
No, you're disagreeing to disagree. You're a bigger man, if anything. You say it first. But
No.
I said it first. Anyway, we both enjoyed the movie.
Oh,
two
love
thumbs
the movie,
up. Four
yeah.
thumbs up.
Then I mean,
Oh.
we're in the spoilers, right?
Yeah, 100%.
The end. The end credits. The other reason you see Nakia, why she left, is because she has a son, and
Yep.
it's the child. It's her, the childless
Yes,
son.
yeah.
So
I don't think that was really I think that was necessary only for a little bit of closure for the audience.
yeah,
To know that that character that Chadwick Boseman made so iconic will live on somehow.
yeah,
Instead of just being like somebody else is putting on the same suit.
yeah.
Like that character now has a legacy, a biological legacy in the movie or in the MCU. Will they pay off on it? I don't think so, unless we're really planning far into the future.
If him and Storm had a kid,
Go ahead.
their kid would be a Thundercat.
Oh boy, these are weird levels. I hope that's picking up. That's picking up fine. But yeah, we both loved the movie.
Definitely loved it.
Go check it out.
I
It's on
definitely.
Disney Plus in a week or something. I don't know.
I also I did enjoy that there was only one after credits because I had to pee so bad.
Oh yeah, no, 3. It's a solid 3 hours. So.
Yeah, easily, but so good.
And it was dense. It was a dense movie. So.
It was.
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Lot
Go
to
check it
take
out.
in.
Lot to
Definitely
take in.
did like the whole how Namor was an Atlantean.
How he was?
Wasn't.
Yes, correct. What? I'm trying to move on, but yeah, no, I like that too. I enjoyed the fact that they introduced a brand new culture into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
Again, like another hidden society? Like, yeah, they're underwater, guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's never, it's hardly fucking scratch. We have not scratched the wet surface of the ocean thereof, planet Earth. You know what
So
I mean?
moving
like
on.
All right.
Now we move on.
Now we
'cause
move on.
You're
'Cause
an idiot.
Okay. X-Men.
No.
No?
No.
No?
Da-na-na-na-na.
Oh no, that's already in there. I put that
Oh,
in
is it?
post credit. Yeah.
Oh, I hope it's an 8-bit one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything I put is 8-bit.
All right, cool.
I try.
Because we can't afford to get sued.
X-Men the Animated Series.
Yes.
December 31st. No, I'm sorry,
October 31st.
Oh, I'm sorry. RudeTober 31st.
Yes.
1992. 30 beautiful years ago.
Yup.
X-Men the Animated Series debuted. Night of the Sentinels Part 1. But before that...
This one's for you, Marv.
Oh my god. Jean.
Scott.
Morph. I sense nothing. This is a great show.
It really is.
It coming out from Fox Kids. thankfully, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Did we do a Ninja Turtles episode? We did, didn't we? Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yes, we did for Shredder's Revenge.
Oh yes, we did.
We did it. So when the movie came out, it basically showed people that like comic book adaptations can work for everybody.
Yep.
They can work for kids. They can work for adults. So you get shit like Batman the Animated Series, and you get stuff like X-Men the Animated Series.
Yep.
We had our own Batman the Animated Series episode. This is the X-Men Animated Series.
I'm a little
episode.
afraid to do this
Oh,
episode.
criminy.
I mean, we've
Yikes.
already lost 2 voice actors from this.
This is true, yeah. And 2, like, not high-profile ones, too.
Yeah.
In this cast. Yeah.
Cyclops and Magneto.
Yeah, exactly.
Like...
But X-Men the Animated Series almost didn't happen. Like, Marvel was going through a weird fucking time.
Yeah.
With bankruptcy and whatnot.
They owed everyone money.
They owed everybody money. Fox and Saban got the cartoon rights. They made the Pride of the X-Men little animated fucking movie, which the X-Men, the arcade game was based off of, but apparently that was good enough to greenlight a television program aimed at children in a cartoon format. And I think a big thing they did, which was different than stuff like X-Men or really like like Batman or any other cartoon back then, was they did their arcs. They did their famous previously on X-Men sort of thing. So like what happens is you have several weeks worth of episodes that are an arc, a 4-part, a 5-part, a 3-part arc. And this I love. I'm not an X-Men fan. Growing up, I mean, obviously the cartoon helped me, but like the kick-ass theme song, the action, the voice acting, and now the character arcs were so good. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Were so good that
So fucking good.
it really helped me appreciate that media known as X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
That franchise.
Yep.
But Tom, as an X-Men fan, though,
Yes.
talk to us.
So, one, this was my introduction to Wolverine's blue and yellow suit.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
This show also...
Not X-Men 1?
Huh?
Not X-Men 1?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I think X-Men
Wasn't
1...
it blue and yellow and giant size X-Men? Oh, no, but he went back to brown.
I wasn't... I didn't read...
brown.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think of X-Men 1... No, X-Men 1, he was...
100%. X-Men, he was yellow. A lot of the art is based off of that Jim Lee run. Yeah, no, he was there. So, Tommy's confused. For the uninitiated, the X-Men roster is vast, but this television series has X-Men such as Cyclops, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Gambit, Rogue, who's huge at the time, obviously, because it's the fucking 90s. Gambit, Rogue, Beast, Storm, Morph for a lesser extent, and Jubilee. Jubilee is the character avatar, the young, the Kitty Pryde of the 80s. Jubilee is the X-Men child
Don't ever
avatar
question me.
of the 90s. That is a variant. Because I've seen that. That is no. That's got to be no. I'm Mandela affecting myself right now. That's the same fucking one. You got to give me the other one. I'm Mandela affecting
every
my
single one
you
that
talk, I will
every
look.
single one I'm finding is.
Oh, I think you're right. Shit.
Dude, look.
I'm not looking up Amazon.
Dude.
Get out of here. Uh-huh.
The full fucking poster.
I'm really Mandela affecting myself. Holy shit.
He didn't start wearing... Oh, look. Oh, and X-Men 3. He didn't start wearing the blue and yellow in modern day comics of this time until the Omega Red story.
All right. Listen, Tom, I'm sorry.
You just made me question everything.
It's like you told me turkeys were boys.
Holy shit!
Listen, I was Mandela affected. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's all right.
I apologize. You
It's
were
okay.
right. I was wrong.
It's all right. So yes, this is my.
That is the brown outfit. Like, goddamn, like
Yes. So yes, that was my. This was also my introduction to realizing that people who are related can't hurt each other with their powers.
Ah, right. Case in point, Well, I mean, is there more than one episode?
Well, you have in the Phoenix Saga when they're on Muir Island, you have Banshee and Black Tom Cassidy fighting, and they're cousins.
Right.
So they can't hurt each other.
Cousins, even?
They're cousins,
I figured like...
Well, I think they were
like siblings.
I think they were first cousins.
Oh, that's the kissing kind.
Yeah. And then, of course,
Rogue. Did I not say Rogue?
In the X Factor... You know, in the X Factor and X-Men episode with Iceman, you see Havoc and Cyclops not being able to hurt each other.
Right, that was the one I was more familiar with. I did not realize that there was multiple sibling fights or
also,
blood family fights.
Also, the show was also my introduction to Jubilee.
Right. Yep.
I think this was a lot of people's introduction to Jubilee. If you didn't read the comics at that time,
that is true. Yeah. I mean, if you didn't read the comics, this was your introduction to a lot of people.
So this show was like, the show was very weird because they took elements of the blue and gold team. And they just threw them... Well, actually, they only took 2 people from the gold team and threw them onto the main team. Okay. Jean Grey and Storm.
Okay.
And then everyone else that's on the main team in the show, minus Morph, is...
That's one's for you, Morph!
Is on the blue team.
Okay.
Good story. I mean, yeah, like you said, the arcs. The arcs that they did in this was... I mean, you got the Phoenix and Dark Phoenix saga.
Days of Future Past. Legacy Virus stuff.
Legacy Virus. Essentially Age of Apocalypse.
Right.
Which was also my whole, like, damn, yeah, Wolverine and Storm should definitely be together in the comics. And to this day, I stand by that.
You would say you stand that. That's what that's called. You stand it.
I stand by it.
Right, but you stand it. That's what the kids say. Like, you're a fan of that. You stand them. I'm talking facts.
Yeah, I stand
facts,
by
no
it.
cap. Are you okay? Did you have a seizure? Did you have a brain aneurysm? Tom's gonna put his drink down right now. And not in an angry way. Like, I need to reassess what's going on in my life.
Like, I need to reassess our friendship right now.
Stop. Will you stop?
What did I say to you that one time? Oh, I'm sorry, my dictionary for idiots.
Oh yeah, let me check my English to idiot dictionary. Wow, you're really advanced. Like, okay.
Anyway.
A lot of fun here on RudeBoyz Power.
Oh my god. I mean, so like, just fuck, Cable would show up in this at points.
No, you had Cable, Bishop. So right now, Tom, we did allude to this, that Tommy's got some books. Tommy brought a book over, the art and making of the animated series of X-Men. The art and making of the animated series.
Bequeathed to me by you.
What'd you call me? Did you call me a queef?
Yeah.
A bee's queef?
Whoa.
You alright?
Yeah. Fine.
Right.
Yeah, this book is great.
I
really...
love art books. Oh yeah, so you got some Pride of the X-Men stuff.
No one can stop the Blob.
I just saw a picture of the Blob. That's why I said but yeah, no, they're showing like where they're getting. There's Dr. Xavier himself right there.
Dr. Xavier.
I can't believe
Fuck that guy.
I've heard that online. Hilarious. Yep, Cyclops. Iconic look, Wolverine.
I fucking love that.
Gambit,
that will forever be my favorite Cyclops outfit.
Archangel. What, just the fucking shorts?
No,
Speedo.
The blue and yellow suit that he Cyclops.
Oh, Cyclops! I heard Beast. Yeah, no, that's a good look. I like that too. Yeah, that's a classic Jim Lee look. You got the hair and stuff.
That and like good. Every so often, like another look would be like he would throw his like a leather jacket over.
Yeah.
And
much like Marvel vs. Capcom.
And just wear the sunglasses.
Yep.
Much like Marvel vs.
Optic
Capcom.
blasts.
Optic blast.
Do you know the same voice actor for Wolverine in the animated series did the voice acting for Wolverine in Marvel vs. Capcom? I guess X-Men and Children of the Atom, and then those other games. Berserker Barrage. Like that. That's the same guy.
Okay.
It's a good voice. I can't wait to hear him in X-Men 97. It's probably going to sound a lot older, but listen.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, you
I mean, this...
turkey.
This,
Here's
like,
my answer.
Nightcrawler looked so good in this, man. Like...
Yeah, this cannot be fucking, like, production art. This looks real good.
No, I mean, some of that art...
Yeah?
Yeah. Like...
So they definitely upped it up. Oh shit. Look, there you go. You've got War Machine, Nick Fury up in here.
I totally forgot they actually put Belladonna in there.
Belladonna.
Gambit's wife.
Gambit's wife.
He's just gonna repeat everything I say.
Everything you say. Punisher Vigilante.
So what were your... How much of this did you watch?
I'd say I watched a good 60% of it. Only because of, like, at a certain point, like, the
You didn't
Fox
know where to
would
find
just
it?
slap it on everything, you know? Well, they would be just like, oh, now watch it. It's at this time, that time. It's impossible to track down, you know?
I remember the, that
it was hard to follow. Not hard to follow that I couldn't, but just hard to be like, all right, Saturday morning cartoons. Yeah. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this.
Then I remember...
You know me, my attention span has not gotten any better. So it's like...
And then I remember with the whole, the Morlock story, the one with,
Callisto?
Lady Deathstrike.
Oh, okay.
That was on, like, a Friday night.
See, they do shit like that. Up there he is. There's the big man, little man, War Star.
Yes.
And his buddy's called Beanie. Like a beanie.
What was your favorite, like, arc or, you know...
My favorite arc?
Or standalone episode.
My favorite standalone is the Iceman one. Because I'm a sucker for Iceman. We said this, what powers you want. I would want Iceman powers. And it has X Factor in it.
You did so good when you're off the air and you know it.
It's X Factor.
I know.
Oh, God. But then, like... you made me question it.
But then, like, when we're recording...
You want to. Alien audience. Up, and there's Eternity.
Yep.
There's Doctor Strange.
Yes.
They got heavy with the cameos.
Oh, yeah. Towards the end, they got real... especially...
Supreme Intelligence of the Kree? The Kree were in this?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, during the Phoenix Saga and Dark Phoenix Saga.
I don't remember this.
Yeah. Wait. Go back. Is that Beast? Yep, Beast is wearing a Howard the Duck shirt.
Beast is wearing a Howard the Duck shirt. Up there's Spider-Man's whipping arm.
Yep. I remember
his old whipping arm, everybody.
I remember when they showed that classic from Dark Phoenix Saga, where, like, Wolverine's in the sewer.
Oh, and fighting the goons?
Yeah, like, that is, like, a classic.
Yeah, see, there's Hulk.
Yep. I don't remember Hulk.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Ranger. All right.
Okay.
Okay, there.
I don't remember Hulk in it.
Okay, there.
The Omega Red episode was really good. Omega Red's a creep.
Every time you mention Omega Red. I like Omega Red only because I like his powers of, like, he's just got ropes for arms, and it sucks people's energy. I hated what they did in the video games with, like, the Marvel vs. Capcom games, because they make them all, like snaky and shit, and it's like, that's stupid. Like, just stand there, like, bulky, and then, like, whip them like Scorpion would. You know? We'll agree to disagree.
I hate Omega Red.
I know you do. It's alright.
But
yeah, fucking yoked fucking Magneto here with the beard.
But yet I love fucking Sabretooth.
I'm assuming this is your... Oh, yeah, this is your Age of Apocalypse. You got Devil Soldier here. I wonder who that could be.
Devil Soldier.
Yeah, you got Angel in, like, Age of Apocalypse garb.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely have to go
Human Assault Forces. Who could that be?
Fucking...
It's Wasp.
Huh?
It's Wasp.
Fucking Sabretooth.
That's fucking Giant Man.
Sabretooth.
Black Widow.
Sabretooth in the fucking comics Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah, there you go. And Colossus and Nightcrawler and Holocaust.
Oh, wow, you knew that name. Good. Not many people do.
Oh, Human Assault. Who's that guy? Who's that guy, Tom? Made famous in X-Men, the animated series, clearly.
Man Spider.
Man Spider. Yep, you're
Yes.
right. That's fucking Iron Man 2020. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, this...
Blank. I gotta check this fucking episode out. Holy shit.
Well, good thing we have access to it.
Hercules, Banshee in the Age of Apocalypse.
We'll throw it on once we're done.
They still called him Changeling. That was weird. So yeah, Changeling is... That's fucking Namor. Come on now, look at those eyebrows.
Actually, that's Sandman. Look at that shirt.
Fair. Oh god, high evolutionary stuff.
Yup, and that's when that's the one episode that you
skip.
You saw what fucking Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch were in it. Yep.
That was the baby getting thrown in the waterfall.
Yep. Fucking Magneto just walking around. Yo, look at my bare chest. The Captain America episode where you see them save young Magneto.
Could have done that.
Could have ended a lot of
that there.
Could have ended a lot of badness.
Probably should have just fucking stopped later. Hey,
I should have just left them.
Probably should just let that baby die.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Tom, but if you could have the opportunity to kill baby mutant Hitler, would you?
I like that. He's a Jew. I like that fairy tale episode, the one you just passed.
Right, yeah.
And
Dum Dugan, Sergeant Nick Fury.
And Captain America looked so much better in this than he did in the Spider-Man animated series.
Yeah, different animation style, especially in the last season. But then, remember, this goes with everything I said in the top 10 episode of Spider-Man the Animated Series arcs, that I love the stuff when it builds more on the lore of the Marvel Universe. So when you're bringing in Captain America, and all these, I mean, I just highlighted in this art book all the cameos that I could find. I dig that, because it's so much bigger than what you just see, and it's so much more rewarding to the viewer.
Yes.
To be like, and especially as a fan too. When you're seeing in the background, oh, there's Sunfire, there's Psylocke, there's Strong Guy. You know, like those guys aren't mainline superheroes or mutants or X-Men, but they'll fill them out, man, in this book, in this television show.
Yeah.
I'll put it over here. How about?
I I felt like that show was very fan serviced.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's why I appreciated it, because it was like a lot going on. Like I might have picked up an X-Men comic and seen Sunfire and be like, oh shit, there he is in the background. Like I can pick that out, you know. Or some, again, like if some guy's in like a fancy outfit, I'm gonna be like, oh, that guy's important, and it turns out to be Deadpool, you know. Like I find this out years later.
And let's face facts. Because, like, you know, we watched a couple of videos of YouTube of, like, that was me. The animation style going down because Saban sucks at his job.
It's all about the money, baby. Keep costs down.
And they show, like, Sunfire, like, how his mask is all the way out here.
Like, they color when they fuck something up with the coloring. Yeah.
But, like, honestly, even in the comics, you look at Sunfire, and then you look at Sunfire from Age of Apocalypse, you're like, yo, that Age of Apocalypse Sunfire is so much better.
Isn't that how he was for a little bit?
In 616, yeah, when he was a horseman.
Right, yeah. Because they're like, oh, you know, it was pretty good. That design.
Because he got his legs cut off.
Oh, well, listen.
And Apocalypse was like, I can give you your legs back.
Did Apocalypse take the legs?
No.
Oh, okay. Like, I took your legs. I'll give them back, but gotta be my horseman.
Look, it's something that he would do.
Yeah, that's what.
That's
what I was getting at. Yeah,
fucking Apocalypse.
So, what other thoughts, Tommy, do you have for X-Men the Animated Series? I know you're watching. You're gonna get to a rewatch, right?
Oh yeah, gonna get to a rewatch. Hopefully before the new season.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Nothing's been announced yet.
No, I thought they said 2023.
Well, it's not part of the their timeline of. Actually, no, they didn't really talk about phase. No, they didn't talk about Phase 5 stuff.
No, but they. I don't know if they're counting the animated shit.
I don't know either, but
I think that's coming out in 2023, clown.
All right, but what I'm saying is I don't know what the timeline is. I don't know.
2023.
You know this for a fact.
I'm pretty sure they announced it. I'm
Okay.
at 85% sure
Okay.
they announced it at one of the Comic Cons. Said it was going to be 2023.
D23.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure they announced it at D23.
Okay, guy. Final thoughts. Yes, the final season.
Yeah, they say 2023.
Huh?
They say 2023.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just proving me wrong left and right.
Oh, relax.
Fuck, man.
Oh, real fucking relax.
But I'm glad to see a resurgence of this amazing cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
This astonishing cartoon.
Oh, here we go. Uh-huh.
This extraordinary cartoon.
Right.
This exemplary. Ugh, fuck.
Oh,
Yep.
take it from the top.
Nope.
Okay.
That this cartoon, like it's coming back.
Right.
To
The second coming of
yes.
X-Men. Right.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
There was a Messiah complex
No.
of it.
No, you
No,
did the same
we're
one.
not doing this
Did
shit.
that same one again.
Right. To the fact that they're releasing figures of of this cartoon.
Yeah, in like the cell shaded look. Yeah.
Yeah, and in a VHS box.
Yep.
I
I think I have these. I gotta find these VHS.
I got one for my birthday. I got the Wolverine one, of course.
Of course.
Um,
If you're gonna get Tommy anything, Wolverine.
I love that little Canuck.
You love that little knucklehead.
Yep.
That little knucklehead.
I'm so glad they never leaned into that, because he always used to say that shit in the comics.
Well, I mean, he's Canadian.
Yeah, I know, but they could have gotten real
Also,
cheesy with that.
Well, yeah, I mean, Stanley never wrote.
Yeah.
He wasn't writing X-Men at that time. That was
That's more Chris Claremont.
yeah. So.
The one thing that I'm surprised they never kind of did was really lean into was kind of like the whole big brother little sister relationship between Rogue and Wolverine and
Rogue and Wolverine. Okay.
yeah, and Wolverine and Jubilee as well.
Well, I mean, I feel like Wolverine and Jubilee. That's what I got off of it.
Yeah,
I felt that. Obviously, I felt like it was a whole cast of characters as your main character, but Wolverine was the guy.
Yeah.
And Jubilee was the young kid who joined the X-Men, whoa, look at this crazy place. So she was the audience, you know what I mean? So that's I felt you got more of that.
I mean, of course, one of my favorite scenes is, probably one of my favorite GIFs is when Wolverine just punches Cyclops.
Oh my god, yeah, that is
square in
fun.
the gut. Wow, rude.
I'm getting something queued up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
He punched him in the gut.
Yeah,
right.
And he goes or when he slices off the top of Cyclops' car, goes, "Tell Slim I gave him a convertible."
Yeah. Tell Psych I gave him a convertible.
Yeah, Psych.
My favorite part is when Jean moans a lot. And then what else? And then what else we got? Nope, that's a different video. Sorry. That's the same X-Men video, though. Don't flag me, please. That sounded a lot dirty, a lot dirtier than it was. Yeah, dig the cartoon. Too daunting for a man like myself to get back into. I'm gonna be completely honest, because I just don't have the time. And I know this for a fact. Where?
You fucking ride on a train for an hour.
Yeah, I sleep on that train, my guy.
Fucking
That's my time.
Watch
That's
some
my
goddamn
time.
X-Men cartoons.
No, I won't.
You
I refuse.
fucking idiot.
I refuse. 'Cause I won't do that.
You fuck.
I work hard for my free time. I spend it how I choose, and I don't. I would love to, Tom. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to. I want to watch the Age of Apocalypse. We're going to do that after we record.
You're gonna fall asleep before that.
I don't know, possibly. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, you get a little...
Anything else about the X-Men the Animated Series? I mean, we could just go on and on about it. There he goes. He's picking it up. I feel like we've said it all. Classic Tom. Rolodex. How do I get out of this? And on that note, Rude Nation, thank you for joining us for the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus episode 136. Tom Vember is in the books. Not yet. Not per recording, not per posting, but that's it for our Tom Vember special episodes. I'm sorry to say. Next episode will be in RudeCember. Is that what we're calling this now? RudeCember?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Or rudeness.
What's going on here?
You want rudeness?
Here's your rudeness. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm just caring how we call it.
Wow. Way to go, caring about this fucking podcast.
Here we go. Anyway, next episode is going to be about God of War.
Oh, yeah,
so we're talking about the Sony franchise, about the video games, and that's pretty much it, right? There's been no movies, no anime adaptations, no comic books. There's been some figures. Kratos has been in things like PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale, exactly. And I'm playing God of War Ragnarok, so I'll be going to be talking way more about that franchise next time on the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. But right now, thank you for joining us. Man, oh man, what an episode! What an episode indeed. You know, Nation, let us know on your X-Men.
Jonesy.
Oh man, Jonesy, you can't forget Jonesy.
Yeah, you can't forget about it.
Can't forget about Jonesy. Can't forget about yep, Tim Toolman Taylor. Yep.
Jonesy likes to indulge in the blunt.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, listen, if we're talking about the same blunt, then yeah, I'm one to admit. Yep. Oh. Okay.
Not talking about Emily Blunt.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about Mary Jane.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mary
That's what I figured. Okay. Oh my God. Social media platforms. Social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't know. Twitter might just explode on itself. I don't know. Either way, you can find us on RudeBoyz469 on any of those platforms. You can also find us on our YouTube also. Like that. We have a YouTube page. Sorry,
You just steamrolled over me.
It wasn't a steamroll. It was kind of like I hit the gas a little too much, and then I was like, ooh, I gotta go this way.
Go. Just.
We have a YouTube.
What's the address?
BIT. Well, the old one is that. The new one is youtube.com/@ the @ RudeBoyz469. And we do Twitch streaming, twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. Look at our Instagram account to find out when we are streaming next. Still got to finish The Quarry. I got a couple days off. Finish The Quarry. And maybe we'll squeeze in some Tom of War. When? Why? Where?
When?
I don't know. We've been talking about it a lot. If we got one session of Tom of War in. Tom, should I get PlayStation Plus Premium so we could play the old God of War games?
Oh.
All right, cool.
You're the fool with money.
That is very true. Holidays are coming up. Rude misses right on the corner, apparently.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll wait. But yes, RudeBoyz469. We can find it. You can find it. Everybody can find it. Our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, TuneIn, and a whole other mess load of podcast platforms. But our headquarters, our home away from home, is at rudeboyz.podbean.com.
Flick that bean, Gene!
I thought you were going to go with the X-Mansion or something like that, but that was off the beaten path.
That was off the bean path.
Oh, nope. You can find me on social media at Tesherms, TEH_SHERMS. That's on Instagram and Twitter for now. Who knows? On Instagram. Also, I have a mixology page, SherMixalot64 at Instagram.com.
You can find me on Instagram at Tommy_Cash80. You can also get me at my email at hushx80gmail.com.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. RudeBoy6969 at gmail.com too, if we're just sharing off email.
Twitter.
Yeah, no, I know. But you still have it though. You still have it for now. You still got it. We all have it for now.
I may deactivate it again.
You might not even get the chance.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do a live deactivation? No, don't do that. That's not good content. No, it's not.
It might be.
Will it? No.
It might be.
What'll be good content? God of War.
Boy.
This has been a presentation of the Rude Boys Podcast Network.
Oops.
Oh, the Jonesy boy!